That's right. So the Most High is going to seek vengeance on Edom for the wickedness they doing, man. They want to ship off the tribe of Judah to different concentration camp. They shipping off Northern Kingdom brothers, slavery, genocide of North American Indians. They got to pay for this. The time of the Greeks, the wicked tourists, the time of the Romans. All that stuff they got to pay. Okay, give me Jeremiah 34-7.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30. Then we start at verse 4, excuse me. And these are the words of the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah.
That's right. So these are the words that the Most High is speaking to both kingdoms, Israel and Judah. Go ahead.
Verse 5. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace.
That's right. That's what's going on right now. Fear and trembling amongst the tribes. We got Donald Trump. So the fear and trembling. The Mexicans scared they'll get deported. The tribe of Zebulon scared they might get deported. The Benjamites scared they might get deported. And then the Judites, women, they scared they're going to lose their damn jobs and benefits. So it's fear and trembling. Go ahead.
Verse 6. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail.
That's right, man. So Most High is comparing a woman having a child to men in severe pain. So all hell about to break loose in America. You're going to see grown men crying like a woman. Right?
And all faces are turned into paleness.
That's right. It makes you scared and stressed out. Right?
Verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
That's right. So we in the beginning stage of Jacob's trouble. Okay? But only the elect should be saved out of it. Okay? So we're in Jacob's trouble right now. The beginning stages of it. It's only going to get worse. Now, we done talk about the Negro tribes. We done talk about the Latino tribes. Now let's talk about the North American Indian tribes. They think they different from us too. You know? They don't give a damn about Latinos and blacks, but they better start coming together. So Donald Trump, man, he's targeting all these tribes. The Israelites. Right. So let's talk about the North American. No way they're going to deport North American Indians. They're the original people of the land, right? Donald Trump got some things.
Right, but they say F around and find out.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So let's read this article.
This is coming from the ICT News, written by Luna Reyna, February 11th, 2025, entitled Native Nations Mobilize Against ICE Targeting and Profiling.
Oh, so ICE, so why would ICE target and profile the North American Indians for? Let's go, let's continue.
Says, tribes across the U.S. are responding to reports of indigenous people being racially profiled, stopped, questioned, and mistakenly detained by federal agents targeting undocumented immigrants.
That's right. So these devils, they know what they're doing. Those North American Indians, for the most part, live in certain areas. So they roll up them saying that, oh, you could be a Mexican or a Salvadorian. You know, and they want to detain them and show them back to Mexico. You guys are not Mexicans. They're Ghana Indians. They don't look like Indians. So the white man being crafty, mean the damn devil, going to stereotype us all. Go ahead.
It says, mistakenly detained by federal agents targeting undocumented immigrants as part of the Trump administration's sweeping immigrant crackdown. Navajo Nation President Boo Nigrin said in a January 24th news release that his office has received multiple reports from Navajo citizens that they have had negative and sometimes traumatizing experiences with federal agents targeting undocumented immigrants in the Southwest.
Right, so here they targeted the Indians thinking that they're Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? So they can shoot them back. But they know the guys are not Mexicans. It's already installed fear into the tribes. This is terrorism.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Says, now we know that Navajo people and enrolled members of other tribes are being detained in Phoenix and other cities by ICE.
So they are detaining the North American Indians. And these are the original inhabitants of the land. This is wicked as hell, man. This is wicked. Go ahead.
Navajo Nation Council Speaker Crystalline Curley said during a committee meeting on January 23rd. It says, following rising reports of their citizens being harassed and detained by by agents of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, Native nations and Native leaders from across Turtle Island have been working diligently to ensure their citizens' safety. While more Native nations have been working toward enhanced tribal identification cards, the vast majority of tribal enrollment identification cards aren't recognized by the federal government.
So they go to loophole. So here they have tribal cards, identify, what tribe they're from and, the location. But I mean, you don't need it to drive your car. You don't need it to do much stuff. So they probably lost it over the years. Like a lot of people use security cards.
Right.
But now they lost it, and since they don't have their card, now they're gonna detain them. But the so-called government is a hypocrite. First of all, why you gonna go and detain all these Ukrainian and Europeans that's here illegally?
Right.
But you think they say they would do it though, but you would think they would lock up an average white man from the country to child parks, mistaken for Ukrainian or Russian? They wouldn't do that because they're all white. They'll make sure that this is a Ukrainian, this is a Russian,
Right.
this is a whatever European. But they just taking these guys, they're from Indians, and bunch them as some Mexicans.
Wait, come on.
And deny their rights. Go ahead.
It's not hard to tell if they're Mexican. They don't speak Spanish.
Right, they don't speak the Spanish, right.
So,
right.
But they still gonna detain them.
Right.
Wow.
And they don't have Spanish names.
Right.
They show you a driver's license, it's not a Spanish name.
Right.
They know that, they just being damn devil.
That's right.
Damn, man.
It's good.
But the Most High is going to kill these damn bastards, boy. Y'all got a great judgment coming your way, boy. Go ahead.
The vast majority of tribal enrollment identification cards aren't recognized by the federal government, which leaves indigenous people vulnerable during encounters with ICE agents.
Yeah, so that's proof to you. They don't give a damn about your paperwork or who you are. It's not recognized by the federal government.
Right.
So if it's not recognized by the federal government, so that what Trump, I sent an article to Lamont. I didn't read all through it. But that what Trump trying to do, say, hey, y'all recognized by these certain tribes with your own identification cards, but the federal government, we don't recognize y'all. Y'all not American citizens. So it's like a loophole.
Yeah.
And he trying to ship these North American Indians to the concentration camps outside the United States. So they targeting the Gadites too. They're not safe. So Trump is working on a loophole to get rid of the Gadites out of America. So all the tribes are not safe in America. Go ahead.
Says Aaron Payment, Sault Ste. Marie tribe of Chippewa Indians, former first vice president of the National Congress of American Indians, called for enhanced tribal IDs in an interview with ICT executive editor Jordan Bennett Begay.
But why even get an enhanced ID when the federal government don't even recognize it? What's the
Right.
point of that? Go ahead.
I would encourage tribal citizens to ask their government to issue enhanced IDs for some form of greater identification, because not everybody has their birth certificates handy. Not everybody drives. Not everybody has a state ID, Payment says. And, we're brown people. And depending on different parts of the country, these raids are not happening just along the southern border.
Right. They happen all over the United States.
Right.
Getting up Gadites. And the thing is, the Judites should worry about this too, because say they start really targeting, they're really going to target the Benjamites and the Haitians. And a lot of Jake in the hood, they don't want no ID and stuff.
Right.
Talking about Judites. They might come and get the Judites too.
That's right. That's true.
And ship your ass to Jamaica and these places.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
They do it to the Gadites. Why not to the Judites?
That's true.
The Judites don't care on the idea. I'm talking about the Judites in the hood ain't doing much.
Yep.
They come and
think
get.
about that.
Yeah, I just thought. Yeah, they come and get the damn Judites.
Yep.
So everybody should be concerned about this. This ain't no joke. Your ass gonna be in a country from El Salvador.
That's right, because you're guilty until proven innocent.
Right, and they said that anybody here illegal is criminal. And all criminals gotta be shipped out of it. Trump said, get them out of here, all of them. Get them out of here. So all the immigrants are now criminals right now as we speak. You better, you're gonna ID, you better get you some ID and some paperwork. Or you're gonna be in El Salvador somewhere. This is no joke. Go ahead. But the white men don't worry about this. But why all these Europeans, all these Germans, these Ukrainians up in here, they don't worry about this stuff.
Right.
French and Spanish from Spain, they don't worry about this. Cause we the Israelites.
Right.
Go ahead.
Payment explained that a regular tribe ID is not enough in these cases because it doesn't have the data strip on the back with U.S. citizenship verifying information.
Vulnerable boy.
Yeah.
Damn. Go ahead.
Says, we should not have to prove our citizenship, Payment continued. We are the original people in this country, but we're in a scary time right now. And
the white man, he's so wicked, he gonna ship out the original people out the land.
Wow.
Go ahead, brother.
And I don't want any American Indian to get lost in the system. ICE lost children the last time they did this.
That's right, they did this back when Trump first hit the office.
Right.
And ICE lost children. They ain't lose